of the serial communication, that is USART, that is also called as addressable universal synchronous asynchronous receiver transmitter, USART. The universal synchronous asynchronous receiver transmitter module is one of the two serial input output modules. USART is also known as the serial communications interface or SCI. The USART can be configured as a full duplex a synchronous system that can communicate with peripheral devices such as CRT terminals and personal computers, or it can be configured as a full duplex synchronous system that can communicate with peripheral devices such as A2D or D2A integrated circuits, its serial EEPROMs, etc. That is in our synchronous system, it can be configured as full duplex, and in synchronous system it can be configured as half duplex. The USART can be configured in the following modes: asynchronous full duplex, synchronous master half duplex, synchronous slave half duplex. To use the USART module, that is bit SPEN, that is in the register RCSTA, that is bit number 7 N of RCSTA register, that bit is called as SPEN bit should be set, and the bits, it's for data direction register TRISC bits have to be set in order to configure the pins RC6 and RC7 pins as the universal synchronous and asynchronous receiver transmitter. That is, in universal asynchronous mode, or RC6 pin acts as a transmitter pin TX pin, and RC7 pin acts as a receiver pin RX pin. And in synchronous mode, that is universal synchronous mode, RC6 pin acts as a clock pin CK pin, and RC7 pin acts as a data pin DT pin. And we'll see the registers associated with USART, that is TXSTA register, it is called as, it is transmit status and control register, whose address is 98 hex. It is 8-bit register. In that, one is unimplemented bit, so other bits we are going to see. Bit number 7 N is used as a CSRC, that is clock source select bit. In asynchronous mode it is not used, don't care. In synchronous mode we are going to use as what? If it is set 1, it is in master mode, clock is generated internally from BRG, that is baud rate generator, and if it is 0 in slave mode, clock is used from the external source, right? Because in master mode clock is output and in slave mode clock is input. Next, bit number 6 bit number 6 acts as what? TX, that is TX9, that is 9-bit transmit enable bit. Means if I want to transmit 9 bit, I should enable bit. This 1 means selects 9-bit transmission, 0 selects 8-bit transmission. Further we'll see what is 9th bit. 9th bit is used for parity, as a parity bit. If you want to transmit 9-bit transmission, so if set that bit, if we don't want to use 9-bit transmission, that is 8-bit transmission, and clear that bit. Now, bit number 5 is what? TXEN, transmit enable bit. 1 means transmit is enabled, 0 means transmit is disabled. And note here is what? SREN or CREN overrides transmit enable bit in sync mode. They have given one. Now bit number 4, or here sync mode is used. USART mode select bit, because USART is two modes, asynchronous mode and synchronous mode. So USART mode select bit, if sync bit is set, we are going to use synchronous mode. If it is clear, that is 0 or synchronous mode. Bit 3, it is unimplemented bit and it is read as 0. Bit 2, here is what? Baud rate generator, or high baud rate select bit it is. So it is that long form is what? BRGH. Short form is BRGH, that is high baud rate select bit. It is used in asynchronous mode only. 1 means high speed, 0 means low speed. In synchronous mode it is unused. Then bit number 1 is TRMT, that is transmit shift register status bit. Very important, transmit shift register status bit. It 1 is what? TSR is empty, that is transmit shift register is empty. 0 means transmit shift register is full. It indicates that 1 means it is empty, 0 means it is full. Then bit 0, it is TX9D, that is 9th bit of transmit bit can be a parity bit. That 9th, if you are going to use 9-bit transmission, so that 9th bit is stored in TX9D bit here, and it can be used as a parity bit. So parity is what? What even parity or odd parity is used. Means if the data contains even number of ones, even parity. To make it even parity, it is set. If it is set or clear according to that parity chosen. So next we'll see. Uh, Next is what? RCSTA, that is receive status and control register bit. RCSTA is a receive status and control register bit. Here all the 8 bits are used. Now one by one. Bit 7 is SPEN, that is serial port enable bit. If I want to use the USART, then we are going to enable that at bit C. What happens if it is set serial port is enabled and configures the RC7 pin and RC6 pin as a serial port pins, that is receiver pin, transmitter pin, data pin or clock pin. And according to that, in asynchronous mode, or they are used as the RX pin and TX pin, and in synchronous mode they are used as the DT pin, data pin and clock pin. And 0 means serial port is disabled. Now bit number 6 is RX9, that is 9 bit receive enable bit. Means I want to receive 9 bit, that is 9 bit receive enable bit. 1 selects 9 bit reception, 0 selects 8 bit reception. Bit 5 SREN and single receive enable bit. Single receive enable bit. Asynchronous mode, don't care, it is in synchronous mode and it is in master. 1 means enable single receive, 0 means disable single receive. This bit is cleared after reception is complete. In synchronous mode, slave mode, it is don't care. Only in synchronous mode, master mode, it is used. 1 means enables single receive, 0 means disables single receive. Then bit 4 is what? CREN, continuous receive enable bit. Continuous receive enable bit. Asynchronous mode, 1 enables continuous receive, 0 and disables continuous receive. Synchronous mode, or in a synchronous mode, 1 means enables continuous receive until enable bit CREN is cleared. It enables continuous receive until enable bit CREN is cleared. 0 means disables continuous receive. Bit 3 is ADDEN, that is address detect enable bit. Asynchronous mode, 9 bit, that is RX9 equal to 1, 9 bit transmission. 1 means enables address detection, enables interrupt and load of the receive buffer when RSR is set, that is receive shift register is set. 0 disables address detection. All bytes are received and 9th bit can be used as a parity bit. Here ADD means address detect enable bit. 1 means what's in asynchronous mode, enables address detection. 0 means disables address detection. Bit 2 will say FERR, that is framing error bit, because framing the frame is formed by the start bit, 8 bit transmission and stop bit. That if your frame is configured, then frame in that frame any error is there, it is detected. 1 means framing error, and 0 means no framing error. Bit 1, that is OERR, overrun error bit, right? That is 1 means overrun error, 0 means no overrun error. Bit 0 RX90, ninth bit of received data. So next is what? OERR, overrun error bit. 1 equal to, that is overrun error. 1 means set means overrun error, 0 means no overrun error. Bit number 0 indicates RX90, that is ninth bit of received data. What is the ninth bit? It is received and it is stored in the RX90. Next we see what USART baud rate formula is given, and in sync, if it is sync bit is 0 means it is in asynchronous mode, or that time PRGH bit, if it is 0 means for low speed, and for low speed in asynchronous mode, baud rate in low speed is given by what? Or the baud rate equal to F oscillator divided by 64 or into X plus 1, and where X is what value in SPBRG1 register is there, SPBRG, that is it holds what baud rate value. That value ranges from 0 to 2FF. at 255. If BRGH, that is high speed, it is set, it is a high speed, and at that time baud rate is given by f oscillator divided by 16 into x plus 1, and x is the value ranges from 0 to ff. If in synchronous mode, that is sync bit is 1, in synchronous mode only one speed is there, that is synchronous mode baud rate equal to synchronous mode baud rate is given by